Okay, so what did I call her? Did I just call her? Oh, I called her Hello Girl. So this is a girl I met on the bus. And we've been good friends ever since. In fact, I should text her. Yeah, we stayed really good friends. She's an accountant now, which is adorable because she's like super tiny. And I was just talking about how I needed models, and she offered, which was awesome. And we set up a shoot, and I like using Christmas lights. And she even offered to do nudity. And what was interesting is the moment she offered, like, I thought about it. And for this shoot, I was already gonna say no, because it wasn't a shoot that nudity would really add to it. It's just a humble shoot with a pretty girl and Christmas lights. So I was about to say no, and then I felt the Holy Spirit say, if you do nude work with this girl, you'll have some artwork, but you'll lose one of your best friends for life. I was like, well, how is that out of nowhere? And the Holy Spirit was like, yeah, so don't take advantage of this. Not like take advantage in a bad way, but don't capitalize on this opportunity if you want this lady to be one of your lifelong friends. And I have a thing for wealth. I really like wealth. It would probably be a problem if I wasn't Christian, because there's it's almost like a greed, but I really love wealth. So it's one of the reasons I like ministry is the more you kind of do for the kingdom of heaven, or sacrifice for the kingdom of heaven, or work for the kingdom of heaven, the more your reward will be in heaven. And I can get behind that, because I'd rather have an eternal wealth than a mortal wealth. To a degree, I still like to pay my bills, and I want to own a house sometime, and I'd like to provide for a family. But anyways, I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I'd much rather have a lifelong friend than do a nude photo shoot. And having nudity or not having nudity doesn't really make a photo shoot worth more or less. It's just a different shoot where you focus on different things. That's how I kind of process it or weigh it out. But it was just interesting, because all of a sudden the Holy Spirit was very clear, like, do you want her to be your friend? I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, sure. Well, okay then. And it made sense, because the reason she was really attracted to me as a friend is I have a very benevolent heart, and she was picking up on that, and I didn't know that at the time, and that's kind of the bound of our love as friends. So yeah, and then she ended up marrying one of my best friends. So I think they're trying to start a family now. Okay, so the first one is clothes on, water off, lights everywhere. So I was just like, here, lay down in this bathtub. And she's like, okay. And she just put her hands together, and we put the lights around her, and I kind of overblew the lights, and I like how it lights up on her face and on her hands and on her jeans and all around her and underneath her, and kind of, I don't think her hair is quite so long anymore. I think she cut a foot off of it. But it's a lovely piece. I like the way it reflects off the bathtub too.